Hello, and welcome back to Coin Lady channel. Once the year 2024 rolls around, Ripple expects a big US retailer to start accepting cryptocurrency. To start, they predict that cryptocurrency will become widely used in the year 2024. In 2020, AI tokenization is expected to experience a lot of boom, so I could see that happening. Carbon credits, along with custody, are likely to become more popular. Meanwhile, Rob Grant, VP of Global Policy at Ripples, concurs, having made audacious predictions for the new industry in the new year. A prominent US retailer is expected to accept cryptocurrency payments, according to one prediction. The names Amazon, Walmart, or Costco are no longer mentioned. However, if a single large US retailer starts accepting cryptocurrency and finds that it gives them an advantage over their competitors, the other retailers will likely follow suit, which could lead to widespread adoption of cryptocurrency. So, in 2024, we'll find out if that happens. A lot of large companies and corporations are now pushing towards crypto, so I think it has a 99.9% chance of happening. Could XRP be utilized by the Federal Reserve? This is something that many people have asked in the comments area over the last several weeks. What I've always suspected, though, is that the Fed and Ripple have been cooperating covertly for quite some time. The Grateful Dead are mentioned by Jerome Powell. As far as I can tell, Jerome Powell is alluding to Ripple, and the Fed is actively pursuing CBDC as a target market. Everyone in this government, including the Treasury, is working towards a CBDC. Additionally, Ripple is currently collaborating with a small number of countries on CBDCs. Thus, it's highly probable that they're also secretly collaborating with the Federal personally. I can see the logic in that. The end of Solana's life seems inevitable. To remind you, the Solana is shelling out over $100 million monthly to maintain low gas fees. What this means is that there is a death spiral developing with $100 million worth of Solana due to rising adoption. Even Luna couldn't compare to this Ponzi scheme. Luna was there when the crash occurred, I remember that. Even though they were 50% down, people were still trying to sell. Plus, the exchanges wouldn't buy it from them. The majority of users ultimately set the value to less than 1 penny. The crash of Solana, according to many, is the next big event inside crypto, and they're all predicting the same things. At this point, I am still not convinced. The $100 million and more that is happening is well known to many Solana investors. However, the outcome will depend on how things pan out. Solana is not in my possession. So, it's not like it matters to me. That being said, it's worth considering if you hold that view. New regulations in the European Union allow the government to seize and compensate for mysterious wealth. Criminal money tied to illicit activities is what they're calling it. Plus, if you can justify your wealth, they will simply come and remove it. Even here among the newest, they're taking a different tack. The IRS website provided this. Illicit undertakings, your income from unlawful activities, like the sale of illicit drugs, must be reported on either Schedule 1 or Schedule C of your FORM 1040 tax return. Unless you pay the owner back in the same year, you have to include the fair market value of the stolen property in your income if it's part of your self-employment activity. At this point, I'm considering it from two angles. First, we are aware that some individuals are naive enough to commit crimes, and that some of them may even report their illicit activities to the IRS, which would lead to their immediate arrest. However, I am aware of the avarice of our government. Does the government want to collect taxes from illegal activities, or is it just greedy? I think the latter is more likely. On the other hand, things aren't improving in Japan. Unrealized cryptocurrency gains are no longer subject to Japan's corporate tax rate. Unrealized crypto gains will no longer be subject to taxation, but that is not all they are claiming. Here is the reason behind their actions. Corporations in Japan are expected to find the new tax regulations more favorable as they investigate potential investments in Web3 technologies. Recent partnerships, such as the one between Circle and SBI Holdings, a financial services firm based in Tokyo, and USDC, the issuer of USD Coin, highlight this settlement. Regardless of the amount of cryptocurrency they amass, whether or not its value increases, they will undoubtedly be subject to taxation. The United States of America also has capital gains. And I would prefer not to do that. It may seem like a better option if I can find other ways to profit from my cryptocurrency rather than selling it. Imagine, though, that you were to liquidate your XRP holdings in the US right this second. You would have to pay nearly 40% in capital gains if you're an investor with a short-term perspective, meaning you purchased your XRP within the past 2 years. Thanks to Gary Gensler, many of us have become long-term investors, and our capital gains would be limited to 20%. However, as previously mentioned, my goal with my cryptocurrency holdings is to minimize capital gains. Along with that initial 10%, I still don't think I'll sell any XRP. I intend to generate passive income from the remaining assets in due course. I also anticipate the emergence of additional passive income opportunities in 2024. Institutional investors are bracing themselves for a surge in crypto activity in the coming year. We were always ahead of the curve when it came to crypto, even before the institutions. But that's about to change as more and more institutions show interest in crypto, even beyond Bitcoin ETFs. In the future, I also expect to see many large financial institutions using custody crypto, like XRP, for international payments. The price of XRP could be significantly impacted by that. I just want to say that 2024 is going to be full of exciting things. When XRP is despised by some, posts about shorting won't sway them in any way. Truly, XRP is astounding. Practicality has arrived. Additionally, liquidity can cause a domino effect. By the way, we're seeing crypto evolve and become more practical. Everyone seems to be griping about how much XRP is going for and how they plan to sell some to buy more when prices drop. There are many who believe we will eventually fall to 40 cents. Sooner or later. 50 cents? I don't see that happening anytime soon. The price of XRP has been increasing, albeit slowly, recently, but I believe we are about to witness a spike. Additionally, you would be wise to hold XRP when we finally take off. You can expect to pay a substantially higher price if that doesn't happen. BAM, Ripple, DeFi and other digital asset markets were the focus of iOS CEO's policy recommendations, which came very close to adoption. The next step for iOS Co. is to ensure that all of its member jurisdictions have crypto asset regulatory frameworks that are both effective and widely used. Things are looking up for 2024. You know, the pieces are beginning to fall into place for crypto. Worldwide crypto regulations are the next big thing, and I believe they're on the way. ISOs are also a topic of increased discussion. The more we hear about ISO, the more it seems like implementation is the main topic. Also, I predict that ISO will become more prominent in the cryptocurrency industry and that new ISO cryptocurrencies will emerge in 2024. Currently, there are 7 stories to keep an eye on for 2024. First, there's the spot Bitcoin ETF approvals lawsuit against President Trump. Second, there's the XRP SEC lawsuit, which will continue to be a major story until a settlement is reached. Third, the 2024 elections are going to be absolutely amazing, because crypto will be discussed every single day. Fourth, there's Nigeria, Zimbabwe, the return of gold as a digital currency, and African news. The adoption of digital assets for the Fourth Industrial Revolution, including CBDC news and implementation, ISO 222 assets, and the Bonus X platform. People still haven't noticed how XRP can be a factor in all this. Even though a lot of major news and real-world events are happening all at once, they are still completely absorbed in the XRP price. Pay attention, don't be misled by their prices. These cryptocurrencies are going to rule the market. The value from ISO will begin flowing swiftly, leaving you little time to prepare. I'm mentioning transactions that we had never contemplated before. This will be the buzzword of the next 12 months, among many others. Furthermore, I do not anticipate its release before 2025 at the earliest. And then we will observe this immediately. Furthermore, the $5 line for XRP purchasers is clearly evident. Get it done. While it sits here at 60, you have to ignore the fact that nobody wants it, everyone hates it, and it will never move. Identify your possessions. Get a feel for what you have before selling XRP if you aren't familiar with its purpose just yet. I always tell people that if we hit $10, they will be the first ones leaving if they are only concerned with the price. My target price for XRP is closer to 3 or 4 figures. Why? Because there are a gazillion ways XRP and Ripple may go, all leading to trillions of dollars. Brad isn't stopping either. I predict that XRP will reach 4 figures. With time, everything will fall into place. Before that even happens, a lot of people will have already left. At $8, $20, and $30, people will be out in full force. Regarding XRP, my focus is on the long run. In the years 2026 and 2027, I'm considering carbon credits will be worth a small fortune by that point, and tokenization will have grown substantially. Carbon credits are now attracting the attention of major industries. The concept of custody is relatively new. When it comes to custody, Medico will be pivotal. However, I am looking forward to sharing the amazing year of 2024 with all of you. Stay optimistic, be patient, and let's amass wealth together till everything falls into place. This video will now be concluded. I appreciate you taking the time to watch. Please like and subscribe my channel. See you later, bye.